Yo, what is happening? My name is Apton. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today the Bluesteel Axe is officially back, which is awesome news. It means a lot of things, and we'll get into that. But earlier this month it did release, but only in older servers, so its release seemed unintentional. But now it's back. But it is being sold in a super secret location, so in today's video I'm gonna show you where to buy it, as well as everything you need to know about it, including the new event we can expect because of its return. So basically you're going to want to go into Wood R Us, and right over here you guys can see that this is the wood drop off thing. It says wood drop off on side of store, and if you actually go outside you guys can see that that's actually where the wood drop off bins are. So you guys can see that there are actually two bins right here, and right in between them, if we can actually go this way, you guys can actually see that there is a brand new thing. Now you don't actually have to go that way to see the new axe. You can actually just go up right over here. You guys can see it right here. This is the Bluesteel Axe. Although you can't really check it from here, you have to actually grab it and then bring it up here so you can check it. You guys can see it is the Bluesteel Axe. It costs the exact same as it always has. But yeah guys, that spot is very hidden and very easy to miss, so it is very surprising that someone found this so quick. But anyways, you guys can take it to the counter and just buy it for 18,000 lumber bucks. And now it's time to explain why you absolutely need this axe, because this axe is actually super OP, so you need it if you don't already have it. So if you are unaware, last year we had a super big event where the map snowed over and a rare tree called the blue spruce tree started spawning in the mainland and in the taiga biome over there. So we're actually likely going to see blue spruce come back this year, kind of like how spook and sinister trees spawn rarely every year for October. And the Bluesteel Axe is actually the best axe you can use when hunting for blue spruce wood. So you're definitely going to want to pick up at least one Bluesteel Axe for that, but it's always nice to have a few just in case you lose one or whatever. You always want to have backups. Now in terms of profitability, this axe is pretty expensive, so while it will probably go off sale around Christmas or January, after it goes off sale it will probably remain around the same price it is right now on the market, which is about 35 to 45k to other players according to the Apton price sheet, link in the description. And then unboxed it will sell for 10k to 20k. So yeah, if you buy this and you unbox it, it's very unlikely that you'll make much profit at all just reselling it. If you keep it boxed, you'll make a little bit of profit. You're not really gonna lose any money buying them and then selling them to other players after they go off sale, but you aren't going to make as much profit off of it as you would stocking up on some of the other gifts that we've gotten so far, namely the wobbly gift of doom and despair. And make sure, by the way, that you check out all of my videos on the new gifts that we've gotten this year, because I go over the best information and the best ways to stock up on all of them, and also which ones you're going to want to flip for the most money. But anyways, blue spruce is not the only reason you'd want a Bluesteel Axe. The Bluesteel Axe can actually be used as a transportation tool. So I went over this in my last video on the Bluesteel Axe, but in case you missed it, basically if you enable shift lock in settings, just go over here, make sure that it is enabled, and then you enable it right here just by pressing shift, and then you can cut any tree while swinging your camera like this. You can actually fling yourself. Now that was a little bit weak. If you actually jump, then you can go super speed. Oh my gosh, you have to be very careful with it. You have to go super gently, otherwise you'll just end up outside of the map, guys, because this is way too powerful. Now if you die in the void and you're actually holding your axe, you will lose the axe, so make sure that you're not holding the axe when you actually die in the void. You can actually lose the Bluesteel Axe if you're not careful, like in the water, but most of the time you'll find yourself dying in the void, in which case you won't lose your axes as long as you're not holding them. So if I'm holding this, you guys can see that I just lost it, whereas if I fling myself out of the map and I am not holding the axe, you guys can see that I keep it. And by the way guys, if you guys end up in the water, what you can do is you can actually reload your slot before you start taking damage, and then while you're loading you can actually just go ahead and die and press B, And then once you die, you can actually start loading your slot again. So now that I've died, once I respawn, I'm just gonna go ahead and reload my slot, and that way I won't lose the axe. If you're not too worried about losing the axe, you don't have to do that though. And yeah, guys, it's pretty hard to control, but if you guys get used to it, you can actually use it to zip around the map, which can be pretty useful. But anyways, make sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss out on future gift releases. And of course, I'll be going over the best ways to find blue spruce wood this year, since some things have probably changed since my last video. And blue spruce is one of the best woods for building in my opinion, so it's important that you get a lot this year. That is, of course, if it does end up coming back this year, which I am pretty certain that it will. Even recently, I've had so many people ask if they can buy my blue spruce wood, so there's a huge market for it you won't want to miss out on. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. I'll see you in the next one once it's out. See ya!